Hello Capricorn, welcome to Reading with me, Cindy. Capricorn, we are going to look at your strength right now, your weakness at this time, as well as what you should focus on. And I'm going to use the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle deck. What is that one? Confidence. So the Night of Oracle. And then I'm going to use the Uncommon Tarot, Hanged Man. Confidently look at things. See what you got. All right. You ready? Are you ready, cappuccinos? Things have been interesting this week. So, when is it not an interesting week? I ask you. When is it not interesting? All right, Capricorn. Your strength right now, your weakness right now, and what you should focus on. Oh, that's a lot. So it is complicated. Okay. Okay, your strength right now is your vision. Your intuition. This card comes with a really interesting message. And you wouldn't think of it like looking at the image. No. It's one of the tricks with this deck. Like, sometimes the images can, like, the message that comes with it, at least what the author has created, doesn't have, like, I don't know, I don't see any of that in the image. But this card comes with a message that whatever you have lost shall be returned to you, but in a greater form, you know, so something better for you. But your vision, that's your strength right now. Your intuitive vision, your insight, maybe your dreams, what you see, what's going on in there. What's your weakness? Lust. Okay, Capricorn. Your weakness is lust. Your weakness is lust. I have to laugh because it was just, I'm going to go on a little spa day with a couple of my girlfriends, my Leo girlfriend and my Pisces girlfriend. And one of the, I can't remember what it's like, a Swedish thing or something. I don't know. You go in the water, you freeze your ass off, you go in the hot water, you're all there. But there's an option to get a massage. So I'm like, I could really use a massage. Like all the moving and painting and everything. So my Pisces friend sends me a message. She says, okay, I'll book it. Do you want a male or a female masseur? Or does it matter? And I was like, I'll take a guy. So, maybe you're like, I'm like, yeah, okay. Whatever. So what should you focus on? The High Priest. Oh, it's the thing that you... your strength. Don't focus on your weakness, Capricorn. Don't. The High Priestess of Air. That's kind of funny. It's sort of like this energy. Focus on your strengths. Focus on your strengths. Don't buckle on your weakness. Guy's so naughty. I don't know what he's doing with his hand down there either. But anyway, so I feel like this is almost like someone who is trying to work and then somebody sneaks in and like starts nibbling their neck and I'm like, I can't focus when you're doing that. So I don't know. Maybe you have a more than frisky partner around you lately, or you're thinking of friskiness. Your weakness is lust. Get about it. Capricorn, forget about it. Okay, movement. Okay, you have movement. Your underline is movement. The horse is movement. Why do I feel like, what happened? Is that the screen? Is it normally this narrow? Okay, movement. Reminder. Okay, you're moving. So that, now this is an interesting card too. I mean, it's not to forget something, not to forget what you're moving towards, not to forget there's a lesson that you've learned here. You don't need to learn it twice, or do you want to? Do you really want to learn a lesson twice now? We already had this discussion during Sagittarius, or was it too extended? I don't know. Okay, so moving towards a lesson you've already learned. Belonging invisible. Belonging invisible. Does this sound like your home, your place? Can you see that, Larry? He's really, the birds are all over the place. So Larry's having a really, he's going to be so exhausted, actually. I think he's been like this for about 8 hours now. All the birds outside. Nobody wants to see your cat, but okay. Belonging is kind of like a home, a house, and then invisible though. Not being seen where you belong. Or thinking you belong somewhere, but you're invisible there. Whoa, what kind of shit is this? I know, it's not, I'm not talking to myself, really. I'm like, look, see, there, I'm talking, yeah. Sometimes I wonder. I think Lily's been thinking I've been talking to myself like the last 4 years. She's given up on it. You can't even see her. Larry's blocking the whole thing. I don't know, you're moving towards a lesson. Or you were moving towards a lesson that you've already learned. Okay, so when it says that, I don't know, but it's just like belonging where you can't be seen. Or do you feel like you should be somewhere where nobody really sees you anyways? I don't know. I'm not a pillow, you know? Are you tired? You've been watching the birds for hours. Yes, you must be exhausted. But why here and not in the chair? Okay. Oh, wait a second. I want to look at the High Priestess of Air. I want to read that in the book. That's number 6. There's a whole bunch of these. I feel like it's kind of, well, this one too is interesting. What you lost will be returned to you, but in like a greater sense. But there's such an intuitive energy with that, with vision in the moon. Okay, the High Priestess of Air, this is what you should focus on. You have drawn the symbol of the vampire High Priestess of Air, the goddess of rational thought. Maybe I should change. Maybe I should get a female masseur. Okay, logical thinking, reason, and using your mind to consider the next right action are the qualities encouraged by the vampire High Priestess of Air. Now is the time to think before you act. You are blessed with a wondrous mind and imagination. Your ability to communicate is enhanced when you meet the High Priestess of Air. This is the moment to have reasonable conversations and make calculated decisions. So it's kind of like, well, it is like using your mind wisely. There's a little bit like a King of Swords with that energy, to be quite honest. Let's look at lust. While we're investigating all of the sins, see. Okay, lust is your weakness right now. Well, my dear one, when the symbol of lust, I love the way they have that symbol, my dear one. Okay, let's just stop. You're gonna go back and watch the birds again? Sure. Okay, when the symbol of lust has come before you, beware that when you toy with this energy, you may become consumed by it. There is a fine balance between desire that is pure and obsession that arises in the insatiable thrill of danger. That's true. Who doesn't like a little danger once in a while? Okay, be careful that your desire remains good and that your wanting doesn't cause hurt to yourself or another. It is best that you move cautiously forward. If you're asking about a relationship, you may be developing an obsessive fever that will take a long time to recover from. Ask yourself, what is the nature of your desire? Why do you want this so badly? Beware, there is always a hidden agenda in lust. What is yours? Maybe because that's a weakness, you don't know what your hidden agenda is in it. And it doesn't have to be like a sexual lust for someone. It could be like something that you're lusting over, right? Something that you were so strongly desiring. It starts to consume you. Your tail, Larry. Maybe it is to be seen. Like maybe you feel invisible. Maybe you felt invisible. And lust is a vehicle to be seen. Where did lust go? Well, you're laying on it. Don't be twitching at me. I was here first. Okay. Let's add tarot. the strength card too, your strength right now is to know that whatever has left your life, whatever part of your life, something has vacated it. If that area, nothing has come in to replace it, what does come in to replace it is going to be better than what you had before. Now, that's your strength, is to know that. Now, lust could be replacing something, or there could be like, it could be like, I want to say like a temporary fix. Somebody else had lust. And it is another way to look at kind of like a temporary fix for a more long-term solution that you need. And maybe lust, or it could be like, people can have unhealthy, it's funny, it's kind of like the devil card, right? I was going to say like unhealthy desires to go shopping, or unhealthy desires to do anything, other things, because it's replacing something. I don't know. So if there's something that you've lost, something better is going to replace it. Catnip upside down on the table now. So use your mind wisely in terms of, too, like any communication that you have with other people. I guess I would say too, like, don't lead anybody on either. Like, if you have this desire for lust, but you're going to communicate to somebody and you're going to tell them things that, well, I can get them into bed if I tell them that, but it's not the truth. So you have the Page of Coins, the Knight of Coins, your strength right now. Wow, your strength right now has been really practical, Capricorn. Wow, and the Empress. Page of Coins, Knight of Coins, Empress. Mothering yourself and those around you. Oh, wait, it's almost, okay, now wait a second. This is the area of vision. So what you've lost, you will regain, but in a much greater way. I kind of feel like maybe some of you have lost family here, a sense of family. Something that's been lost. You know, there's kind of different ways to look at this. I can say, I sit in my dining room and I can see the fridge, and on the fridge, I finally found these pictures of my son at like at different ages. The one is like the day he was born, that little picture, and then up to like maybe 3 or 4 years old. I kind of remember him, right? And I look at him now and he's almost 14 and he's starting to get a mustache and he's like got a deep voice. And I just think, oh, the little boy is gone. But right, like what you get back is greater than what you've lost. So it doesn't have to just be like something literally that's gone from your life, but it could be something that's transformed in your life as well. I don't know. I'm just kind of looking at that, like with the Page and the Empress, like a child and a mother sort of energy. It could be something like that too. Like if you have an older child that has, I don't know, like maybe gone off to university, or maybe they've got their own home now or something like that. Like you may even be moving into the stage where you kind of like you could even start to become more like a friend to them than like a mentor or a parent. So like you gain something more here. And then others of you, it could be something like really literal, that you may have lost a family here, or you may have, yeah. And somehow that's going to be returned to you in greater. I don't know how you manage to just keep taking up more and more at the table. I try to share, and you're not into that. Sharing for Larry is what is mine is his. What is everything is his. That's kind of like sharing for Larry. So, okay. Your weakness right now is lust. Oh, the Emperor. The Emperor. Oh, we got the Empress there. So, your strength right now is the Empress. And then, what is this? The Wanderer. The Fool card. Your weakness is the Wandering Emperor. The Knight of Coins. Oh, that's the Knight of Wands. I thought that was the Knight of Coins. It's the Knight of Wands. The Page of Coins, the Knight of Wands, and the Empress. Sorry. What's your strength right now? The Knight of Coins here is wandering. It's on a new path. Your weakness. is, okay, your weakness is wandering on a new path. Like a long-term plan to wander on a new path here. Is lust driving that? What is driving that? A desire. Well, but you have the, like the desire card is here in part of your strength. But that is, I guess, it's with what this is going to be returned to you. It's curious you have the Emperor and the Empress here. Like if some of you are feminine, I kind of want to say your strength is keeping your energy contained. Like keeping your energy contained. I'm kind of feeling like maybe I should phone my Pisces friend and tell her, you know, the cards are saying I should probably get a female masseur. Yeah, like keep your energy contained. Keep your passion. I don't know how else to say this. Like keep your passion, your creativity, your drive, your desire at home with the little ones. So I don't know what you're all thinking about. Okay. That's your strength now. If you've lost that, you've lost that. If you've lost that, you're wandering. Are you wandering? Are you wandering? Do you want to wander because you're horny? I don't know. You got the lust card. That's not a good thing for you right now. Should not be doing that. Listen, the high priestess of air and energy is telling you to keep it in your pants. All right, I finally got my table back. I guess Larry didn't like that talk. But seriously, that's your Capricorn. So what you should focus on is this clarity of mind, temperance. All right, take a cold shower. Go take a cold shower. Maybe take a warm shower, get it all out of your system, and then take a cold shower. Oh, the sun. And strength. Wow. Holy crap. That's not like all major arcana. Focus on what the universe tells you to do right now. Okay? Don't get yourself into something. I don't know what that is. Somebody's pants or get anyone into your pants. Don't be doing that. Don't be getting into anybody's pants but your own. Some people are getting readings right now about having really deep and complicated awakenings. Others are, burning truths about choices and relationship. You, Capricorn, literally, you just keep it in your pants, okay? Just keep it in there. Whatever is in there, keep it in there. The Six of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, well, it looks like success. This is distracting, though. I don't know. It just feels like success and then a distraction. Success and then like an intense distraction. Because the Queen of Wands is kind of like, if we're going to talk about that energy, it is kind of the, wow, I'm very attracted to that. I'm having problems focusing. Very attractive. I want clarifiers. Oh, Capricorn. I don't know what you're all doing. Now, okay, so here's the other thing. I just want to say, if you are like a traveling salesman or something like that, or you are away from your family, yeah, it's just keep it. You should be, what is that saying? You can develop an appetite outside of the house, but you should always eat at home. So yeah, always eat at home. Lust is your weakness. You know I'm going right there. I'm going right there, Capricorn. Lust is Capricorn's weakness. The Ace of Wands just flew out. Oh my God. The Ace of Wands and the Two of Cups. You desire something so bad. Oh, your energy is killing me. It's like, it is. It's just like, okay, anyways. So, the Emperor, we got the Page of Cups, and the World. Well, so much for that. What is that? That is like something that's ended. Something that's ended. That was short-lived. It feels like something that ended that was short-lived here. Or that never really got off the ground, to be quite honest. The Page of Cups in the World. That's just... That's your weakness. Wow, it's almost like something you didn't get to have. It's driving you crazy. Wanderer, which is the Fool card. Seven of Swords, King of Cups, the Fool, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I really, before I pull out the clarifiers, I thought to myself, I think this is telling Capricorn, like, this is not the energy. Like, just don't go half-cocked here. Don't go half-cocked. And, like, have, like, a proper plan, a good plan, a long-term plan for whatever this is. So know what you need. But maybe you need a vibrator. Maybe you need a blow-up doll. I don't know. Just telling you what the card's saying. So, don't go off half-cocked here. Or fully cocked. Just don't at all. If you're going to do any caulking, get a caulking gun. And seal up some windows. Do stuff like that. Keep yourself busy. Because that's what you should do with the Knight of Pentacles. Is to have a long-term plan here. A steadfast. Yeah. And then you go. So then the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, I just never know what I'm going to walk into with these readings. So the the Two of Wands and the Page of Wands. It's just like a long-term plan to fulfill your wishes, to find ideas. I don't know. To find ideas to fulfill your wishes in this section that we're talking about. Okay, so your strength, let's focus on that, shall we? Let's focus on your strength, Capricorn. Is this vision. Here, let me read it for you. We've run them all. Because, so I want you to focus on what you should focus on, or your strength. Just know what your strength is and lean into it, okay? When you choose this symbol, it means that no matter what you lose in your life, something better will replace it. I said that, right? One day, in my house of night, there will be a young, beautiful vampire who will lose her mark, but gain great vision into the future. Even if a loss feels devastating at the moment, you still have so much to gain. If your question is about the future, choose another card. Oh, we got Lust. We could. Do you want me to? Yeah, I'm hearing everybody say yeah. Okay, I'll pull another card. The magical vision that you will receive here gives you the temporary power to see the future as a vast place, full of possibility and potential. Your next card will provide insight into the conditions ahead of you. To know the future is to be prepared. Well, it kind of was a Lust card, but, well, try to move. I don't know. Okay. How do we prepare Capricorn for their future? Or give them an insight into what the future will hold. You know, it could be constraints. A reminder. Oh my God, this is how your underline started, didn't it? Well, it was the, was something going into this? Was it action, movement? Movement into a lesson you've already learned. A lesson you've already learned. You've been here before. You've been down this road before. Are you going to do something that you shouldn't do? Or are you butting your head up against a lesson that you know you've learned, but you're being just like, yeah. You're like a glutton for punishment. You're being a glutton for punishment. Invisible differences. Oh my God, that's interesting. That's an interesting underline. Invisible differences. Something with this invisible. Not being seen. Look at how the white cat's looking at the black one. The black one not paying it any heed. Not even seeing you. Not even looking. Invisible. Don't forget. All right, so I really do feel like you guys are like kind of on the edge here, on the edge of doing something like new or falling into an unhealthy pattern. Oh, look, Larry's finally gone out into the tents. Oh, I ordered a new bird feeder for the window for anyone who watches more than one reading. I said in the Virgo, I asked, do you guys want me to put one of those suction cup ones there? And it was like, yeah. And I said in Sagittarius, I can't afford to do that. The one that I have here, I looked at it on Amazon. I bought it like for 30 bucks, 35 bucks or something like that. A year and a half ago, 2 years ago. And it was almost $100. And then I found one just like it. For 25 bucks, no, 29. So I ordered it. Go there, you're gonna see birds. The Page of Coins, the Star, and the Six of Cups. Oh, that seems nice. That seems really good. And I feel like this is your strength. It is like knowing that something you've lost is coming back to you better. Could even be a person, right? The Knight of Cups. I'm still going to look at my son's baby pictures. Oh my God. All right. The 10 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles. That's the Knight of Wands. Your drive, your desire. Oh no. You guys, what is that? Is it oysters or something like that? An aphrodisiac food? Any of those? Have you guys been eating those things? Just like push back on them a little bit there. That, because this is like, it's almost like your drive, your desire, your passion has been reawakened. And now what do I do? Now what do I do? Empress. You just wait. That's what you do. Temperance. King of Pentacles. Or you be responsible here. You wait and you be responsible. I feel like I'm giving a talk to like my kid going to like prom or something. Listen, you wait. You hold out for the right girl. Be responsible. I don't know. Let me know how old you are in the comments. I you could be like 70. I'm like, I'm feeling frustrated right now, Cindy. Okay. Priestess of Air. What you should focus on is, okay, alchemy. Alchemizing. Somebody's alchemizing. Maybe it's Sagittarius. It could be connected to a Sagittarius. It was huge in their reading. Alchemizing, waiting, tempering, calming the beast. I don't know what you call it, but Temperance and the King of Pentacles. So Temperance is over here. This is what you should focus on, right? Okay. There's almost like a sense of responsibility that needs to shift here. A sense of responsibility that needs to shift. And it was kind of funny because it was sort of leading up to at one point in your reading where I said, I don't know, is this almost like, do you travel for work? Have you been apart from your partner for a long time? And you're getting a little edgy? I don't know. Right? Because the King of Pentacles, I feel like that. It could be the responsibilities. Your job, like something that's sitting in a... that's got to alchemize here, okay? So the Alchemist. Oh wait, what's this? The Nine of Swords. I can't stop thinking about it. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I don't know what to do for you. You're all grown-ups. You gotta have your own outlet. Oh, Alchemist. The Ace of Cups and the Death. I was gonna say the Death Star. This has been really happening lately. Like I go to say something and the universe puts something else in my mouth. The Death Star. The Ace of Cups and the Death Star. Ace of Cups and the Death Star. On the Death Star. Darth Vader was on the Death Star, right? He built the Death Star to blow up planets. Something needs to be blown up here. Maybe it's your blow up doll. Oh God, it's too funny. Okay. You gotta admit that was funny. That was funny. Okay. I don't know. A new beginning, like a new emotional beginning needs to take place here. It can't be about your sex drive. I can't believe we're having this conversation, Capricorn. I can't, but it can't. It can't be about your sex drive. It's just, something has to transform here about how you're feeling. So, okay, and then into the Sun, though, I mean, it seems like it's worth the transformation. Oh, yeah, it is. The Ace of Swords. And then the Strength card. Now, this is all of that self-will and, oh, God, the Four of Pentacles. Holding tight there. Hold on tight. I don't know what's going on for you. But it does seem like you're a little bit bent out of shape. Just know whatever you've lost is coming back to you in a much better way than what it was before, what you had before. And the best plan forward is not... I don't know, just... What was the word that I used for that? Anyways, you should have a good plan. A good, steady, long-term, step one foot in front of the other plan is the best way for you to proceed here. I wonder too, it's just like almost like maybe you're waiting to talk to somebody about something. I don't know. Maybe they do. I'm gonna say it. I just don't know, Capricorn. You focus on something here that's being... You're alchemizing your emotions. I don't know. I feel like suddenly you feel alive or something. Like with all this energy. It's like I feel so alive. I just want to like live, like be alive, like be human and be alive. And, you know, you got the Death Star. It's like, well, you need to, I don't know, these feelings here you need to alchemize. To truly, to honestly, really, truly see the truth. And hold back. Just hold yourself back. The Three of Wands, in whatever way that is, like self-control. Okay? Keep your hands to yourself. Oh, that's totally this reading. It's 100%. This is what, keep your hands to yourself, Capricorn. Okay? It's 100% this reading. And you'll see what's coming in. But be careful. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended, I'm going to see what you don't see about yourself. What you don't see about yourself. All right, thanks so much, Capricorn. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.